What's up guys, Patrick here at Spartansuppz.com with a supplement review on Redcon1 Big Noise. Big Noise is a non-stimulant pre-workout from new supplement brand Redcon1 from the man behind who co-founded Blackstone Labs, Aaron Singerman. So this is a non-stimulant pre-workout. It's going to help to increase performance, increase muscle pumps, boost mental focus, and it's not just your typical pump pre-workout. So we're going to go over the ingredients, we'll go over the breakdown, the dosing of them, tell you what each of them do. We'll go over effects, absolutely. We'll go over taste, mixability, value for money, and I'll tell you what I think about the product as well. So let's jump straight into it and get into the supplement breakdown. On screen now you're going to see a nutritional information panel for this here, Redcon1 Big Noise. Each tub has 30 serves. Each serve has 10.5 grams of total powder. That is made up of 79% active ingredients. This is a very high amount, and you're going to see every ingredient broken down because Redcon use transparent labeling across all their products. Starting out with glycerol monostearate, 3,000 milligrams. This is a cell volumizer, so it helps to basically like you think taking a cell and pumping it up, filling it up with water, keeping it hydrated, which is going to boost the performance. A 1% drop in hydration can lead to up to a 10% drop in performance. So you can see with that ratio how critical keeping your cell hydrated and working very well is to increasing or maintaining performance. When hydration drops, the catalysts, which are what speeds up processes in the body, slow down and everything gets harder. The cool thing about glycerol monostearate is it also helps to saturate a muscle cell and attract other nutrients. So it's going to make the other compounds and ingredients in the product work much more effectively. Next up in this ingredient blend is betaine anhydrous at 2.5 grams or 2,500 milligrams. Betaine increases carnosine levels in the muscle, which helps production of creatine. Creatine is what stimulates the production of recycling of energy for explosive lifting. So if you were to do a max effort set of bench press where you put on 80 kilos on the bench and just pump out as many reps as you can, it would be phosphocreatine or creatine, which would supply the bulk of that energy. So if you can recycle energy faster, you basically have more of that explosive fuel for explosive lifting. So you can do more reps, lift more weight before you reach that point of fatigue. The cool thing about betaine is that you don't get any of the tingles and face numbing that you get from beta-alanine, and you also don't get the digestive upset which can occur from higher doses of creatine monohydrate. So best of both worlds without any of the side effect either. The next two ingredients I'm going to cover together. So we've got some astragalus membraneous and some agmatine sulfate, both at 1,000 milligrams. These ingredients both increase nitric oxide production. They work on slightly different pathways, but they both work very effectively at boosting intracellular nitric oxide levels, raising arginine, and widening the blood vessels, creating that vasodilation, which is the opening of the blood vessels so they can shuttle more blood out from the heart and towards the muscles. The advantage of more blood flow is that it brings in more nutrients. Aside from the feeling good, it brings in more nutrients, and it also helps to expel or excrete some of the toxins in the muscles like hydrogen and lactic acid. So brings the good, takes the bad. Excellent in both scenarios. The next two ingredients I'm also going to cover together. So we've got some alpha GPC and some CDP choline. 300 mg of the alpha and 250 of CDP choline. These are both nootropics. Nootropics are a new class of ingredients which are making their way into pre-workouts, mental focus agents, and also into some fat burners as well. The cool thing about nootropics is they provide a clean, focused sort of way to channel energy without being stimulants. CDP choline in particular is excellent in improving choline levels, which helps with brain function. So you'll notice that your memory is a little bit better, your recall or ability to get words to your brain where they're spoken is much better, and you get a nice, just clean, focused feeling. A nice sort of like in the zone effect without being a stimulant, so it won't keep you awake. It's suitable to take later at night, and you can also stack it with a stimulant-based pre-workout like Total War also from Redcon1. And the last two ingredients I'm also going to cover together because they have a very similar effect. We've got some rhodiola rosea and we've got some huperzine. Rhodiola is, again, it's another sort of an adaptogenic ingredient. It's going to help you to adapt to the stress of exercise. It's excellent at reducing anxiety, and keeping in mind, although there is not any stimulant ingredients in here, training itself is a stimulus, and it can be quite sort of stressful on the body and can create some anxiety. So when you take some the rhodiola, you're going to get a nice clean sort of focus energy, channeled effect of the energy that you have without as much of the stress and anxiety that typically goes with it. So it's a very cool feel effect ingredient without being a stimulant, without keeping you awake. It's also used very commonly as a study aid as well, as is huperzine, because you get a nice increase in mental cognition and a little bit of an increase in nitric oxide production as well. So very cool ingredients, and they work sort of like synergistically. So this is literally a complete pre-workout minus the stimulants. So it doesn't have caffeine, or it doesn't have a DMHA or anything like that. So you're getting a great workout performance, fantastic pumps, good focus, and good increases in performance without being a stimulant keeping you awake. So if you function well without stimulants, and you don't function well with stimulants, this is an excellent option. And that's what's in it. So this is everything you would want in a pre-workout if you wanted to increase performance, get good pumps, get good workouts, feel good, be in the zone, but you didn't actually want caffeine or something that's going to keep you awake or increase anxiety, which is quite a lot of people that don't know it. So this comes in 2 flavors. It comes in the blue lemonade, which you got here, and it also comes in a strawberry kiwi, which you got right here as well. I'm going to try the blue lemonade flavor today. The cool thing I like about what Redcon1 have done here, which seems to be, I don't know if I'd quite call this intelligent, but I'd call it a smart move, or an oversight by most. Typically you'll find that the flavors of the stimulant-based pre-workout and the non-stimulant don't match up. They'll have like fruit punch and gummy bear. They do not go together. They have matched it up: blue lemonade, strawberry kiwi, strawberry kiwi. So the flavors stack very well together. And the blue lemonade mixed with strawberry kiwi is also quite delicious. Sounds odd, tastes good. So we're going to mix up 1 serve, 10.5 grams, pretty big scoop, in 20 ounces or about 500 mils of water in the black Spartansuppz Performance shaker. No blender ball, because we like to do the real test. 3 or 4 shakes, double wall glass. There we go. Now you can see the colour looks a bit funny. There is not any artificial dyes in there, which I really like, because it doesn't do anything, it doesn't make any difference. Let's try it out. Delicious. It is a nice, very nice, not quite blue raspberry. It's a lighter, it's sort of a lighter, it's not quite as tangy as your typical blue raspberry. It literally takes, like, you got a blue raspberry supplement and mixed it up in lemonade without the carbonation, without the fizz. So the flavour is excellent. The strawberry kiwi is my personal favourite. The reason I did not mix this one up is because this is the last time I have before this launches, and I don't want to waste one for the review. So the flavours are excellent. 10 points for flavours, and another bonus point for making flavours that match up with the stimulant-based pre-workout. So how you would use this? You could use this anytime throughout the day. You can either use it as a standalone for great performances, good workout pumps. The pumps you get on this product are excellent. You get a nice, clean, focused, sort of in the zone feeling. You don't feel stimulated like you would obviously with a stim-based pre-workout. You don't get edgy, you don't get the tingles, but you notice that you train better, you've got more go, you feel like you've got more fuel in the tank, and the pumps you get are really, really good. You get a nice sort of like full pump. It feels like if you went from like the bicep, it feels like all the way from the base, all the way to the top of the bicep feels pumped. So very cool non-stimulant pre-workout. If you want to take it, if you are looking to take a break from stimulants, but you still want to use a good performance boosting pre-workout, not just a pump ingredient, then this would be a great option as well, because you can get all of the good in terms of the performance boosting, but you don't get the stimulant, so you give your adrenal system a break as well. Alternatively, if you want the best of both worlds, you take yourself 1 scoop of Big Noise, mix it with 1 scoop of Total War. Now this is the way they've been designed to be taken together, so you get energy, performance, more performance, more pumps, focus, energy, everything together. So that is one hell of a stack. But getting back to the Big Noise. This product retails for $69.95. It has 30 serves, making it $2.33 a serve. It's also available in a stack with the Total War, to be launched soon. So value for money wise, when you break down what's actually in the product, most pre-workout products now are either $59.95 or $69.95. The good ones, which actually have good ingredients, are $69.95. When you feel the top of this stuff, it's dense. It's a heavy, loaded product, and there's a lot of active ingredients. If you compare that with, say, other pre-workout, non-stim pre-workouts that have 4 or 5 grams of active ingredients, it's got twice as much of the ingredients. So I think that I wouldn't call it cheap, but I would say that the value for money is actually quite good. 2 flavors as mentioned, blue lemonade and strawberry kiwi. Flavors are excellent. They stack well with other stimulant-based pre-workouts, in particular Total War, which has obviously been designed to be taken alongside. And you're going to get great workout performance without being a stim pick. So that wraps it up. If you're looking for a good, complete non-stimulant pre-workout, Redcon1. Big Noise is one of the best on the market. It will be available soon at Spartansuppz.com. Free shipping over $100 anywhere in Australia, and $9.95 flat rate shipping anywhere in the world. Thank you for watching. If you like this review, please make sure to hit the like button down below, drop a comment with your feedback, and remember to please subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest content, including more reviews on the Redcon1 supplement range. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm Patrick from Spartansuppz.com.